Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Delaware Blue Hens taking on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term. And the Blue Hens ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So New Mexico's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Back to the ground game on the left. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Silver. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie, and instead you knock it off the post.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Finds his tight end. Breaks the tackle. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Lobos are marching down the field. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. Working that left side now. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. From the gun. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Lobos! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The short hands, it's LeBoy. Turning on the Jets. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
Pulls it in. It's LeBoy. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
13. First down for the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Silver. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight end now in motion. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. He wants to throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He leaves it with his back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. snap it from the 25 here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw it. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Got the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Humphrey. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Got it, looking for the first down. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Lobos will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Blue Hens will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's loose. Quick step and go. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He'll keep it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hall. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. In the red area, it's Humphrey. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. SMU notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Dallas is worth its weight in gold to the Mustangs. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Oh, a lot of space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Got a man, it's Kelly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Gets it to him on the screen. Still running at the 40. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. And first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Silver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to fire. Makes the catch, it's Patterson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
First down for the offense.
And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
And the Lobos will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Got his man quickly. At the 40, there he goes. Hits a seam wide open. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Powers through the defender. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well. Oh, better look out. Lots of running room. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. There he goes. That is just a gargantuan whiz. He has it all the way down to the 12. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Reads it, fires complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Houston is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by 11 to Sam Houston.
Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson.
Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Silver. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. He wants to change this route. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Trying play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Turning it on! That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Motion from the wideout. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Blair. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on 4th down. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's LeBoy. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Blue Hens come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Flushed out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. He'll pull it on the read. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Fires to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff to the lone back. And the ball's out, and they're after it. defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And they'll take
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Touchdown, Delaware! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hall. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. Ball sitting right at the 30, it'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Steps away. Still running at the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught behind the line, it's Hammond. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Short field goal for the game. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for, so it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and